God first. Put God first in everything you do. Everything that I have is by the grace of God. Understand that. It's a gift. I've been protected. I've been directed. I've been corrected. I've kept God in my life and it's kept me humble. I didn't always stick with him, but he always stuck with me. So stick with him in everything you do. If you think you want to do what you think I've done, then do what I've done and stick with God.
Sheila. Add to stream. Good morning, everybody. I'm Wayne Campbell.
And I'm Sheila Campbell.
And this is your morning drive with the driver's side. Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning.
Man, you're already screwing us up. How are you this morning, beautiful?
I'm already screwing us up. Well,
yeah, what's the deal, bro? You're supposed to have all this put together. I'm supposed to walk on set, no hair, no makeup, nothing today.
And that's what you did.
My God, how dare you people around here. Who's running this place?
Yeah, okay.
Who's running this show, Sheila?
You have one little thing that you have to do.
What? I got to share it out. Right. That part right there.
Good morning, everyone.
Please talk to them. No notification.
Talk to me Tuesday. We're having a little slow going right now. I guess apparently notifications are not going out right now.
Of course
but
not.
We are on and we are here. So thank you. We appreciate the 9 of you so far who are joining us right now.
We're going to take our time getting into this as it builds because, well, obviously there's not a notification going out this morning.
Right.
And usually our audience depends on a notification.
Right.
What's the deal?
I don't know.
So,
I don't really know what the deal is. But you said there was problems with the signal a little bit earlier. So.
I was having problems with the signal, but who knows? Maybe it's
we had
just
full
the
bars that were going on. So I don't really know. Sometimes Facebook is just really weird like that it takes a long time for it to go out.
Makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
Makes no sense. I mean, seriously, come on. This is yeah. All right.
All right.
My nose is running everywhere. It's Talk to Me Tuesday.
It is Talk to Me Tuesday.
No hair, no makeup. I kind of was hoping for hair and makeup this morning because man, my dew is killing it. What is going on there? Just call me Rooster.
Yeah, you got some fluff going on there. That's what happens when you take a shower right before bed and then go to sleep. That's how you toss and turn. So you. Okay.
We definitely tossed and turned, didn't we?
I knew better than to even say
what?
that.
You better say what, Sheila? What do we got this morning, Sheila? We got a full show. We got comments to get to. We got good mornings. We've got what? Trucking news.
We've got some trucking news. We've got other news.
Why is my nose running all of a sudden? Jeez Louise, talk to them for a second,
it please. Does. All right, you guys. It is Talk to Me Tuesday. I just want to say, guys, if you have something that's on your mind and you want to join us and call in, the phone number is 817-751-9006. We'd love to hear from you. Come on and join us if you'd like.
We would.
Yeah,
we'd love to hear from who?
Any of them.
Them?
Sure, absolutely.
God, come on,
if you'd like to call in and join us. Tell us what's going on with you in your neck of the woods.
And you're okay, Al Roca. My God, should we get to this good morning? This morning's good mentions.
We do have some mentions, right?
As I continue to share this out,
guys. We do want to mention that Donna Hayes, guys, please keep your prayers with her and her father. Her father is in ICU right now, from something that the doctors can't even figure out what is going on with him. So she is asking, please, for everyone to keep her father in her prayers. And so, of course, that we're going to do that for her. And it always helps, the power of prayer we believe in. And so if you could help out with that, that would be awesome as well. Donna has been a longtime viewer of ours. So
yeah, and to Charles Rainey Frazier, he's stuck. Good morning, family. Truck broke down. Not fun in Albuquerque, New Mexico this morning. So hopefully that'll get out. I don't know what's going on with Facebook this morning. Seriously, I really don't. I'm kind of annoyed right now.
I know you are.
Because I know the notification's not going out because we don't have our regular crowd.
Right. Well, that's okay. We're just going to keep on. We're going to keep on keeping on.
Keep it on. All right. So happy belated birthday to Phil Tristan's daughter. Yes. I didn't realize that the other day was Phil's daughter's birthday. He does these videos. Phil Tristan does these happy birthday videos.
He does.
He did a 100-episode video for us on the driver's side. He also does these birthday videos for people that are really cool and uplifting. So we appreciate you, Phil. We wanted to take the time out and say thank you for making those videos and happy belated birthday to your daughter.
Yeah. The best is that he makes little cakes for everyone's birthday.
And he
puts
eats
a candle and he wishes everyone happy birthday. And then he says, I'll take a bite for you. I'll tell you how it tastes.
And he sends us a picture of his cup of coffee every morning. He watches the show every morning. Good morning, Phil. We know you're in here
Phil.
this morning.
Yes.
We appreciate you, amigo. So when we say amigo, we're referring to Mr. Tristan.
Mm-hmm. And so I know I have to get my little tea because it kind of helps my throat, or I'm going to start hacking right now. Oh. So, but the other thing, I was going through Facebook, and Chucky, we just want to say we hope that your experience at the Historic Plains Hotel wasn't too spooky, and that you kept on the good side of those spirits who were closing your bathroom door by itself.
Yeah, so. He's staying in a hotel that reminds us of The Shining. Remember the movie The Shining? Yes, the hallway, the famous hallway with the kid, red rum. So yeah, shout out to Chucky this morning. He's a loyal viewer. He's always here. I appreciate Chucky. He's also over in the group Let's Roll. He's always doing lives over there. So shout out to everybody over in Let's Roll this morning.
You know what? The ghost towns. I always think that I want to go to like a haunted hotel or something, like an old one, and then I realize myself that. Even though I think that would be exciting, I also know myself in the middle of the night, I wouldn't get a wink of sleep. I'd be like, what is that? What is that? I hear everything. It could be a cricket walking across the floor, and I would hear it. So
suck it up, Sally.
So for me, it wouldn't really work. I think I want to do it. I really don't. I'm
just curious about this cough you got, man. I mean, come on, bro. It's like you're fine all the way up till we hit that live.
No, it's
because
do you know why?
Because you're talking.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
Exactly.
I'm just trying to be a dick.
I normally don't talk this much or this fast in the morning. We kind of briefly go on about certain things in the morning, but it's not consistent and breathing in and out.
Yeah, so. you kind of let me have my mornings.
Yeah. I let you sleep in until about.
No, well, I've been sleeping in lately. Yeah, this week I've been sleeping in. I usually don't. Usually I'm up about 5. What?
When?
5.
Oh.
I can't. You get up at 3, dude.
I'll let you go till like 5:30. But that's
anyway. You let me do what I do in the morning, and I came across this morning. You haven't seen it. I wanted to show them because I thought it was cool. He's a Canadian driver. It kind of reminded me of Ronald Hebert a little bit. But I wanted to play this clip for you guys this morning before we get to your good mornings because baby, you probably dropped some comments in after this. I like this guy. He's out of Canada. Be right back.
All right. You guys called me out. The truck you drive doesn't mean you're a real truck driver or not. Truck has nothing to do with it. What I'd consider a real truck driver, and this is just my opinion, let me know if I'm wrong, but I think the real truck driver is the one that treats it as a profession and goes into the job as a professional. He's the one that learns additional skills, learns everything he can about the truck and how to run it, and he's always learning new things and trying to improve on himself. Hell, I know I'm not the best driver out there. I still learn new things every day. But I'd consider the difference between a real truck driver and a steering wheel holder to be very similar in the difference between a burger flipper at McDonald's and a professional chef at a restaurant. They both cook for people. They're both working with food, but they went into the job as a very different career and for different goals. It's not just about the money for the professional. It's about the work they do.
Get it. Yeah, right. You got to expand yourself. You're the professional, like he says. You learn as much as you can. And I fell short. I actually fell short of it. I fell short. I didn't learn about Detroit's and Cummings and Cats and all that. I didn't.
Right.
I had buddies that did.
Yeah, you weren't the wrench turner.
No, but I did advance in my career from frac sand, mail, one car trailer with my dad with a crew cab, 2 semis, 2 oil field, all that.
Right.
Back to here, because this is where I started. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I thought that was great. I thought he hit every gear on that. Yeah. But like he said, it's like the fry cook at McDonald's. You either go in, you're going to be the burger flipper, or you go into Benihana's and catching that shrimp in your hat. Right. You know what I'm saying? Though right. You're in control of your destiny. Right. Just like this here, I want to get a shit, but you have to keep pushing through. You have to be the professional. Mm-hmm. You have to go that extra mile, not just because you missed your exit.
Exactly.
What did you think of that video, Sheila?
I thought it was great. And I loved his analogy that he compared as far as, like you said, about a regular burger flipper as compared to a chef. Totally different goals involved in there. One is about the lifestyle and because they love that industry. A chef is generally, because A burger flipper is just for the job. That's where they got in. It's just a job. The chef takes their time, learns it, loves it, and becomes it. And it's the same. And so I have to agree with them.
Yeah, it was a great video. There's a lot more. I have a lot more content from that gentleman, so we'll hopefully get to know him more and talk about him with some of the other guys on a panel.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But I saw that this morning. I wanted to share that with you. I wanted to share that with you guys, and we're gonna go ahead and take a break and then head over to your good morning. What, Sheila?
We do have one more mention, you guys.
Yes.
Okay. Guys,
before we get to your good mornings,
this happens all the time. We know this, but we do want to do a mention and condolences to the family. We do have a fallen brother. So Reginald Morgan, 51, was found deceased in his sleeper on Sunday morning after a welfare check in Porter, Indiana. The driver had contact with his company twice the previous day, once to say that he wasn't feeling good, and then again to say that he wasn't feeling good, but that he was feeling a tiny bit better, but he was not going to drive any longer and that he was going to rest, which he did at a TA. When his company hadn't heard from him since that time, they had called several times the following morning. They didn't get any response. They sent out for a welfare check on him, where indeed he had passed. And according to the police, they had to break the window open to get in, and that's when they found him. Correct. And they're saying at this time that he had passed from natural causes.
And it's important that we talk about this, because you drivers, if you're not feeling well, seriously, reach out, get to where you need to go. Schedule your home time or schedule some time off to where you can get to a doctor. Okay, seriously, you guys are out on the road. You're the ones that keep the country moving, and you don't get the things that you need.
Right.
Technically.
Right.
Hopefully tomorrow we'll touch more on that on Wellness Wednesday.
We are going to be talking.
We have tomorrow,
Wednesday,
so I like that you brought that up this morning. We can get into that more tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But seriously, guys, if you're out there, you're not feeling well, do something about it. Seriously, don't be that we're raised old school ways. Is I'll be fine. I'll be fine. No, you're continuing to talk to yourself to tell yourself you'll be fine, and sometimes it just doesn't happen. It turned out to be fine.
Well, and here's the thing with that too, is that there's not necessarily doctors available right where they are, where these drivers are going. However, there are telehealth that you can get on and actually talk to a doctor.
Things are changing.
Right. Correct. So I know, like, we talk about technology, but in this instance, technology is for the better of the good for everybody right now, especially with the telehealth, because you can actually talk to somebody and tell them what you're experiencing, whether it's you think it's indigestion and you could be having a heart attack. We don't know exactly what this driver had passed
on top of the health scare that we're going through as a country in itself, with the variants going around. You guys travel. You're in every state. You touch everything. Right. Everything comes from you guys. So in the end, take care of yourselves. All right. So with that being said, let's take a short break. We'll go to Dennis Hicks. We'll go to safety. We'll be right back with your good mornings. I've talked to hundreds of drivers, and the one thing that we all can agree, it seems that we agree on, is the safety aspect and the training.
Yes.
So with that being the problem, what do you think is the solution?
I would have to say probably the best solution that I can come up with would be the upper echelon in the veterans. And the reason I say that is because we got to focus on what we can bring to the table to further encourage and further educate everyone, because the industry is a constant learning curve. It never stops.
And it continues to change. All right, so let's head over to your good mornings and get to your comments and see what's changing over there.
Hi. Hi. Good morning.
Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Judy. Good morning, Marilyn. Good morning, Dennis Hicks. Thank you for the PSAs, everything that you've given us. Still breaking up that interview with Dennis Hicks. A lot of great content coming out of that interview. Judy, Flo, we haven't seen Flo in a while. This guy, look at this Canadian here.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? Huh?
He's been hiding in the backwoods.
Oh, shirtless Christmas card.
I'm sure he's still even in the snow up there. I'm sure.
Right? Can you imagine what that guy's going through? All right, Cadence, good morning. Gary over here getting his fix. Brittany Akins, how's the new job going? Hopefully you're doing okay, and hopefully you put your contacts in this morning. I'm going to ride her on that for a long time, long time. Renee Mueller, good morning. Justin Pomerantz up there in Oregon, good morning. Phil, Tristan, good morning.
Here we
Kelly,
go.
Shane Richardson, Susan, Elaine, Eileen, good morning. All right. Renee, we got you already. Renee Christopher, good morning. Me and I am at the shop again since Thursday. Pray I don't lose my freaking temper or mind. Renee,
Oh, man.
boy, costing you money and time.
Yeah.
The one thing
she just
a
got back on the road.
Right, and the one thing a driver can't afford is downtime.
Yeah.
All right, Chris
Yeah,
Salisbury, good
that
morning.
sucks.
Good to see you, Glenn Calais. Sir, Junior, good morning. Hopefully your father's in
morning,
here
Glenn.
this morning. Bro, you hear
morning,
us say
bro.
bro? We're saying bro to our girl, our Lisa in Texas. All right, there's Anton Austin.
Texas?
Did I say Texas?
Yeah, in
Vegas.
She's our Vegas girl.
She's our Vegas girl. Good morning, Glenn Calais. There he is. Look at the Glenn
Good
Calais
morning.
here, and then Glenn Calais Jr. Right. Oh, look at me. I lost it. Oh, well.
Yeah, you did.
His
Okay.
son's up in here somewhere. All right. Lisa, good morning. How are you? Ellie, good morning. Mike Holden, good morning. All right. How many? With Kurt. Good morning to Kurt. Kurt Solomon Sr. Good
I
morning.
saw Rooster in there.
Clap,
Clap,
clap. Kurt, all right, we got Kurt, we got Brittany, Renee, we got you, Chris C. Good morning, Becky Rogers. Good morning, Renee. I am so mad at myself at this point. It is as much as my fault. I am broke down again as it is previous repair people. I let them make me doubt myself and convince me I was dumb. Oh boy, don't let that happen, Renee.
And
Don't
you
let anybody
absolutely are not. You probably know more than half of them do.
All right. And Lisa obviously got the message.
Bro. Yeah,
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro, how's Vegas, Lisa?
Yeah.
Where are you driving at these days?
I saw Chucky up there. Did he say that he survived that he's okay?
I don't know. Where did you see Chucky? You might want to talk to them while I search for him. Well, there's Charles Bundy.
Oh, good morning.
He was late
Charles.
this morning to work.
Was he?
Yeah, he was late. He woke up late. He's up there. I don't know what he's doing up till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh.
What are you doing up till 2 o'clock in the morning, Charles?
Oh, well, he's probably chatting.
What are you doing?
He's probably
What are you doing? Laundry or
maybe,
something?
maybe he was watching a great documentary or something.
Yeah, right.
Just saying.
Yeah, hopefully I'm going to leave that alone. Chucky's right here. Broke down again, and I'm staying in a haunted hotel. We talked about you this morning, Chucky, in our mentions. It says she's got it written down right here. Ghost visiting Chucky in the historic Plains Hotel. Stay on their good side.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Just stay on their good side. Stay on the spirit's good side. Don't provoke them. Just. I'm sorry to laugh, but I have to.
It's just this place is creepy.
I get it.
Wayne, heads up on my second comment. Where's that? Dennis Hicks says, Wayne, heads up, second comment, please. I don't know what he's saying there, bro. Second comment.
Yeah, just to see what he says.
What? Whoa, nice hair. I know, right? You like that? Yeah, I need a cut, bro. Yeah, there it is. Hello. How you doing?
I see a wow, just wow.
What? Wow, just wow.
From Dennis. Is that Dennis Hicks there? Wow, just wow.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they want to see my nice hair. Hey, how many of you guys can still have a do like this? Seriously.
You do have a great head of hair. You do.
I'm going to leave that alone, Sheila.
Yes. Which part?
I don't know. Don't put me on the spot.
Yeah.
All right, come on. What else we got, Sheila? What do we got this morning? We got trucking news. What do we got? No,
yeah, we do have some trucking news. We've got a few things in the trucking news. We have other news today. We have an article that Day sent over I found amusing. So we'll get into that for other news. Weather is bad again.
Day what? How did you say?
Kalapi?
Kalapi, right? She sent you over an article?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's cute.
Is it?
It's funny. Yes, it's funny.
The girls are getting together and bringing us cute things to the show. Oh,
well,
boy.
It wasn't so cute for the person that it was happening to, but I was amused for sure from it.
You're married to me, so you're easily amused.
Well, this is true.
Let's go over to the comments. Ellie says, we stayed at the Holiday Inn in Jacksonville. It was very nice. The weather is too bad to go up the way we normally go to stay on 10. I don't know. She does this to me all the time. Ellie must do talks to text or something. She's probably laughing right now. Mm-hmm. And if so, Jackson, can't wait to meet you. So that's what I'm just going to say. That's her grandson coming soon.
Yeah.
What?
They're coming soon.
Yeah, they're coming soon. Yeah. You scare me. Coming soon. Like, oh boy, what did I do?
I'm excited. to see Mike
too.
and Ellie again.
I am too.
And
you are amusing, Sheila.
Yeah. He is amusing. I think she's talking about you.
No,
that is you.
Not so much. Not so much. It's 11 here.
Oh.
Renee says that's cold.
11 degrees here. Yeah, that's cold. We are going to get into the weather, guys.
We got weather to talk
because
about
it
this
is
morning too, don't we?
brutally cold in areas again. So, and it's going to stay that way for several days.
You like
We are
that?
going to get into it.
You like that, don't you, Mike? Nice, nice lid, he says.
No.
All right, Dennis Hicks, Wayne approved Purple Pete in shop and Valley bound. Thank you, driver side and Kelly Shane.
Mhm.
Dennis Hicks. Okay, so let's talk
Awesome.
about that a little bit. It looks like Dennis Hicks is heading to Valley Transport, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Valley heavy haulers. He's
Awesome.
going from one situation to another, and
Yeah.
he says it in the comment. He says,
Mhm.
"Thank you to the driver's side and Kelly Shane."
Nice.
So Dennis Hicks, what he's saying there in the comment is he met Kelly Shane through the driver's side, who is over at Valley, who has done very well. Colleen Ramsey's over at Valley now. Dennis Hicks is over at Valley now. Justin Williams is heading over to Valley. Valley, you're welcome. Just saying. Dennis, good. You drivers deserve good homes, and obviously Valley's a place to go right now.
Yeah.
So shout out to Valley and Kelly Shane and helping these drivers get home.
Yeah.
Get
And
home.
I'm happy for all of them. If it's a great company and they treat them right and they're all happy, that's all we want. That's all we want is for these drivers to find good homes and be
All right.
treated right.
All right, Kelly Shane's, I'll have 3 drivers over here after this week. No, Valley will have 3
Yeah.
drivers that you help get over there, Kelly. Stop talking like you own Valley. This
yeah.
guy, I'll have 3 drivers over here. No, Valley. My God. Remember the supply chain there, or the chain of authority there, pal.
The food chain.
The food chain. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you, Sheila. Yeah, right.
You're
I'm
fine.
not badass without my wife. Just saying, bro. I'm over here trying to talk trash and fumbling, and the wife picks it up. All right, let's go over to Jeremy. Jeremy Matthews says, "It's been a long day. Truck is broke, not building boost, and smoking like a banshee. Fixing to drop my trailer and limp her home." Oh man, that sucks. Hopefully you find a good mechanic. Hopefully you got a good mechanic.
Yeah.
You know, that sucks. Maintenance. Oh boy, that could kill it. That could kill a truck.
Yeah.
That
that's not
kill a
good.
driver.
So
Kill
we
that
hope
pocket.
gets
That
fixed for
pocket.
you real soon.
All right, let's go over to Rooster. He says, "I bet you have water in the DEF tank. I only do the bottle ones, never from the pump." I believe he's talking about Chucky up over here. Chucky says, "I'm having DEF issues again. A lot of drivers here for the same issues we have." We know about them cars. Yeah, that DEF system's a bunch of crap. We did it with Lauren Hutnick. Remember Lauren Hutnick back in the...
Mm-hmm.
You remember Lauren Hutnick?
Yeah, of
You
course
look
I
like
do.
you're lost.
I do because I don't really remember what DEF system is. What is a DEF system?
It's for the DEF system, for the pollution, all that crap.
Oh.
The DEF, another fuel. Really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Like when you talk about it, I understand about it, but
It's
I didn't
for
know
the
exactly.
exhaust. It's another fuel for the exhaust. So when the exhaust runs hot,
Another
it
emissions
burns.
thing.
Yeah, it's emissions. It burns off all the crap that supposedly is within there.
Right.
It's just it's another way. To me personally, what is DEF? It's another way in the driver's pocket to where they can get out of there. You get money out of their pocket. It's just another way to burn them. Not burn the everything that's coming out of that truck, but to burn their pockets, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk more about that in another episode. I told you we had Lauren Hutnick on a couple of years ago when we were in the studio with Scott and them.
Yeah, I know. I remember Lauren Hitnick up in Oregon because they did that protest up at the Capitol where the senators walked out for emissions up there in
Correct.
Oregon. Correct. But I didn't realize that. I didn't remember him talking about the DEF system. I didn't remember.
Well,
Anyways.
if you hear DEF or DEF, it's we're referring to this freaking system that kills these motors. You know, that just burns the money out of these drivers' pocket like it ain't nothing.
Along with everything else.
Correct. And for me, it's just another way that I've seen that they found a way to add to make money off these drivers. You know what I'm saying? They get it. A lot of them get them deleted and stuff like that. It's a whole other episode. We're still here in Good Mornings. We don't want to get into the DEF issue.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got me over here.
I'm like, okay.
Got me over here looking like an idiot. Rooster says 100% right. All right. Kelly Shane says stay away from pilot. Okay. All right. Yeah. Now we're going to start getting. Fuel isn't gasoline. Like right. Gas, water, and we're getting way out of topic here. We're going way out of control. Chucky, thanks. Blaming Chucky. Seriously, dude. It's like a whole nother show.
I know. And we will.
It's my own fault for allowing them in.
We're going to have to discuss that at some point, though.
You got to kick these real drivers out and bring in more super truckers
Oh.
like me.
Oh. Are you a super trucker?
No, I'm not a super trucker. That's not a good thing.
Oh.
Oh, God. She's like, ooh.
No, I'm like, oh,
No.
are you? What are you saying?
No,
Super,
no,
are you looking
no.
for your gloves?
Yeah, I was looking
No.
for my gloves. I can't find
No,
my
I
gloves.
knew
I made
exactly
some
what he was
gloves.
looking for. No, let's move on. Let's move on. I hid those things.
What? My fingerless
No.
gloves?
The best was that he was going to make his gloves, and he tried to say that. He goes, man, if I can't find mine, I'm going to have to cut the fingers off you. No, you're not cutting the fingers off my leather gloves.
And
No,
what
you
I
are
do?
not.
What I do? You were actually impressed.
I was impressed. He took a sock.
Socks.
And he cut little holes to make little, to make a little makeshift.
I didn't even put the video up this morning.
No. Oh.
All
That's
right.
okay.
Ronald
You
Heaver
never
says they said it's cheaper, but add cost fuel death and cost more per
Right.
gallon. Stop.
And we're actually going to talk about that later, guys. It is in the
Stop.
other news about diesel, so about fuel prices.
I will delete mine as soon as it starts messing up. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And Chucky says, good morning. Well, you know what? Good morning to you too,
Good morning.
Chucky. You see what you started over
And
here?
good morning to everyone.
See what good morning to everybody. Are we done with good mornings?
We are.
All right, what are we doing now?
Let's take a break and let's get into some Chucky news.
Okay, taking a break. All right. So you know what? Sheila, me and Charles were out
Mm-hmm.
and caught this guy. Said old school in the back of his trailer, on the back of his truck. And where Kelly, it says get it. This one said old schooler. I didn't catch the company. These guys might recognize the company, but me and Charles caught this guy out on 81 the other day. We'll be right back, guys.
Second home, I'm all lit up like a Christmas tree. Enough power in here to pass anything. My stack shined up and pointing towards the sky. Blowing black smoke, baby, you know why. I'm a truck driver, king of the road. Handling the lever in a heavy load. A truck driver, king of the road. And I'm grabbing gears until I get back home. I'm a truck driver and I'm king of the road. Been to Minnesota, LA, and San Antone. Driven more miles than most people flown. I bypassed over to New Orleans. Pick up a
Love that truck. I love the pinstriping on it. Love it.
Mhm.
Love
I
it.
love
The way
the
he had it
design
lit
on
up, man. We caught him and a cow hauler out there the other day. But now it's time for your trucking news. Not to talk about trucks, but we got to talk about your trucking news.
Yeah.
So Sheila made us a new little clip. We'll be right back with your trucking news.
All right. So in the trucking news, guys, this is coming out of CDL Life and Action News Jackson. A trucker shot and still drives the truck to safety. So according to reports, and here we're going to go up to I don't have my little finger pusher up here to show my little pictures.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Go ahead.
Driver shot.
Driver
Bink.
shot. Oh, not here.
All right. So according to reports, a trucker was heading north on I-95 in St. Johns County yesterday when he suddenly was shot.
Oh,
His
what?
girlfriend was resting.
Shot?
His girlfriend was resting in the sleeper berth and quickly called 911. All the while, the driver continued to drive another 5 miles until he could safely pull off the highway into a rest stop and safely park the truck. The trucker was flown to the hospital, and officials say he is expected to survive. There is very little information about the shooter or the reason other than he or she was driving a silver or gray car. And the police in Jacksonville, Florida are asking that if anyone knows of anything or happen to see this, to please contact them. But the reason that I picked this, first of all, we prayers out to the driver for a fast, full recovery. But the reason I picked this one was because, holy moly, I don't know if
5 miles?
5 miles.
Shot?
I
Girl
don't
in
know.
the sleeper berth?
Yes, his girlfriend was in the sleeper berth, heard it, obviously,
You think?
and heard him. Yes, and quickly called 911, but he still continued for 5 miles to make sure that he safely got that truck off the highway and parked it safely.
Get it.
At a rest area. Holy, I don't
driver.
know if after I was shot, I'm pretty much
Get
thinking I would be crashed somewhere.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm grabbing that shoulder, bro. I'm bleeding out. Help me, honey.
Right.
Oh my God. But he went 5 miles,
5 miles.
got the rig to a safe spot, made sure
Right.
that his girl was okay. He was okay. And then, well, he wasn't okay, but he made sure that everybody around him was okay. The safety aspect right there.
Yeah.
Talk about a hero.
How cool
Talk
is that?
about a real life hero right there. Get shot, make sure that he gets it to a safe 5 miles.
5 miles.
5 miles. And this is coming out of CDL Life. They can check out the
Yes.
article over in CDL Life.
And
right?
Action News Jax.
Action News Jax. Well, okay, where was it?
Florida.
Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah.
Florida. Oh God, we're going to Florida, Sheila.
I thought that was crazy, but I had to highlight it because that's just amazing. Like I said, I myself don't think that I would be able to drive even 5 feet if I was.
It wasn't anywhere near this place, was it?
I don't know.
Wildwood, Florida, across top 75.
No, Wildwood is further south.
Okay, good. Thank God, because that's where we're going in April.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Okay, so basically what he's telling me that when he's driving a rig, if that happened to us, that would pretty much be it. We're crashing.
No, baby.
I hope that.
No.
I'm hoping.
You're going to grab the wound and we're going to get it.
What was that?
Nothing, I'm sorry.
What was that? Really?
Nothing.
Did you?
No, I did not just grab you like that. I did.
See, you just grabbed the back of my head.
Wow!
Innuendo there.
Try to get it.
Yeah.
Try to get it. All right, what else you got trucking to do, Sheila?
All right.
Stupid.
All right, guys, speaking of winter weather, which we'll be talking about here in a minute, I'm going to highlight as far as on this. We had another pileup that happened again here in Montana.
Seriously? Yeah, we got pictures. Yeah, pileup. Montana crash. There it is. Oh, God.
Police are asking. This one involved 7 different vehicles. 5 of them were semis.
Holy shit.
2 of them were pickup trucks. Montana police are asking, guys, please pay attention to the weather and the changing conditions in there and to slow down. Not just for you truck drivers, for drivers in general. This accident happened on Monday or on Sunday, and as of Monday, reports were still being made that as in the afternoon that they were still cleaning this mess up on the I-90. Correct. According to Montana Highway Patrol, the accidents happened after a pickup truck pulling a fifth-wheeler jackknife, which then caused another pickup pulling a fifth-wheeler to hit it. Within seconds behind it, 5 semis happened to be coming along, and they tried to avoid that crash that happened in front of them, but were unable to do so. So all 5 of them just smashed into the other 2.
Crazy.
There was only one report. The driver that was smashed in the middle, this truck driver that was smashed in the middle there, had to be extricated out of the truck and flown to the hospital with serious injuries. Others were reported that they had minor or no injuries at all. So prayers to that driver and full speedy recovery to him. And again, like I said, state troopers are asking Montana that, guys, please slow down. Those roads are very, very slick and conditions change drastically in a blink of an eyeball. So you never know what's going to happen. Just pay attention to what's going on, especially during all this craziness of this winter driver that's going on. So
man, that's just sad, Sheila. I appreciate it. Man, it just, God, CBs, guys, CBs.
Yes.
All right, CBs. Use your CBs.
And back over, who's now still back in the news reporting a lot more now. I haven't gotten a lot of stuff from them, but I happened to browse over at Transportation Nation. And this is right. This is one of them that I saw there, and I have a problem with it for 2. So a trucker is being blamed for a deadly crash that happened in Indiana. And yes, I'm going to agree that yes, he's at fault, but I kind of see that there's a problem as well. So the accident happened yesterday.
Do we have anything?
No, I don't have a picture. I choose not to show the driver's picture on there.
Okay.
The accident happened yesterday in Davies County, Indiana, along I-69 southbound. Police report that a trucker was traveling south on the I-69 and missed his exit. Instead of going to the next exit to turn around, he decided to make a U-turn at the crossover near mile marker 84. Correct. In doing so, he had to stop for a moment, yielding to the traffic on the other side, which caused his trailer to completely block the passing lane and partially the driving lane.
Mm-hmm.
A lady driving an SUV behind the trucker had to slam on her brakes to try to avoid hitting his trailer, but was unable to do so. The SUV went off the road, went down embankment where it landed in the ditch. The lady did not survive. Okay, she passed away, and our condolences to her family. The trucker was taken for a certified chemical test where he tested positive for methamphetamines in his system and was transported to the Davies County Jail where charges are pending on that. Yes, he tested positive for methamphetamine.
On top of the U-turn.
Correct. Now, here's my thing. Yes, the driver of the truck driver was absolutely in the wrong. First of all, go to the next exit. It's one of my pet peeves when people dive bomb off or do stupid stuff because Lord forbid that they miss their exit and have to go down an extra mile to turn around. So, and the fact that he was driving under the influence. But here was my question on that. is it perhaps, although he is a professional and he's at fault for all of those things, how closely was she following behind?
I don't know, but I can't get past the methamphetamine.
Right.
I can't. I just can't get past that. I can't get past that part right there in the U-turn. I get it. All the way around. There's a lot of faults here, whether following too closely, this and that. It's just
it's a sad story.
It's the lack of care all the way around.
Right.
All the way around. And look, I'm not the perfect person in the world.
No,
I'm not.
I know.
I'm not. But in the end, some things need to change. And whether it's education on the four-wheelers from following too closely, because you have not just untrained drivers out in this industry, but drivers that are under the influence or people that are in general. It just, safety in a whole between the four-wheelers, the driver, it's just out of control. It's to a level that we've never seen before.
Right. Well, and like I said, I mean, I don't want to put blame. I mean, the lady did pass away from it, but I had to think about the situation of the driver making that turn over in there, that at some point he had to slow down to go in there. And perhaps she wasn't, it could have been avoided. Perhaps.
Where was it?
This was in Indiana.
Okay. How was the weather?
It didn't say whether.
Where'd this driver come from? Did he have his lights cleared from where he came from? Did he come out of bad weather? Was that obstructed from snow and ice that built up on his trailer so she didn't see the brake lights?
Perhaps.
You see what I'm saying? You got this guy under the influence.
Right.
Doesn't matter. He's done.
Right.
At fault. Period. I'm done. I care. Here you go with that. Me and you get arguments over this stuff. Because I feel like you protect people.
No, it's absolutely his fault to cause something. I mean, he should. I mean, regardless of the fact, he should have gone down to the next exit, turned around, and gone that way. That's the bottom line.
I'll tell you what.
He shouldn't have even made that U-turn where he was making over there on that overpass there, as it was, anyways. That shouldn't have happened. And I agree. Just for that fact alone, it is faulting off.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, did the driver have his pigtail plugged into the trailer, which runs all his lights, all his electrical?
Right.
Was it up to, was he not in violation in the first place? Would he have been put out of service if he would have got caught prior?
Correct.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. There's all kinds of things that
was he outlawed?
That is unclear that we
Correct.
don't know
How many
about.
toothpicks were on his floorboard?
Right.
The guy was on methamphetamine. I mean, I'm just grateful because I can go on. The bubbles could be popping up. Read that one, Sheila. Read that.
Right.
I'm grateful that thoughts don't appear in bubbles above my head.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because seriously, we can go on and on and on about this, but in the end, you have fault probably all the way around. But something needs to be done.
And I agree, but to the four-wheelers too, also pay attention and don't get distracted and don't follow too closely.
Well, to the four-wheelers that are 90% at fault most of the time in an accident that involves a commercial vehicle and a four-wheeler.
Right.
Okay, so we already know that. I know the route you're going as far as that goes. We already know that these young kids and people out there today, not just in cars but in trucks, are like this. Foot on the dash, on the phone.
Right.
We know. Don't get me started.
Right. I know. And like I said, I absolutely am putting the blame as far as on the truck driver for causing that. But I'm just saying that I know how we see how drivers are, and perhaps it could have been prevented or a different circumstance. Maybe if there wasn't as following too closely or distracted driving. We don't know the circumstance on there. I'm just pointing out on that as we've seen.
It's funny you bring this up though, because unfortunately the other day, me and Charles were out there. Okay. It was great being out there. We got some great footage. I catch some of these concrete cowboys, these nights of the highways in some of the greatest moments. Mm-hmm. And it's a thing of beauty watching this. It's my therapy. It is. Filming these men and women going down these highways. I just love it. I love it. Charles is getting involved now. And Charles like, oh yeah, dude. Yeah. He caught that cattle hauler, that bull hauler. He caught him coming on, and we were able to catch that. And it's a beautiful thing. But we were also out there seeing all the lack of responsibility as a professional, or the lack of safety as these professionals take these highways, these day cabs just up on people's ass, just going, just tailgating left and right, bullying. That's bullying. Jumping lanes. It's just out of control in the whole nutshell. It's out of control. But things that you see out there are so preventable and so there's no reason for half this crap. You know what I'm saying? But again,
And that goes as well as the four-wheelers too.
Correct.
They are out of control. People driving are out of control these days. You know how I feel when we get on the road. I am a nervous Nelly. I try to have the laptop in front of me so that I don't see as much that goes around, because I get very nervous. I'm a very nervous person with it. He is an excellent driver. He is very safe. But I just get nervous, not necessarily with him, but with everyone else, because I start watching them and they start drifting and they're over here and they're on your ass. They're in front of you. I mean, they cut you off, or it's insane. It's just insane. So a lot of times, as much as I love traveling around to see everything, I'm normally pretty good of sitting for a while. The only thing about sitting for a while too long is that when we get back out there again, that nerves really get going again.
I was just thinking about what you were telling me the other day. So sorry to go off topic here, but she gets to rambling on. You know, okay. All right, let's head over to the comments is what I'm trying to say. I think we've made our points.
Yes.
We've gotten our little out. Let's go over to them.
Yeah.
And I want to go to Renee Mueller. I love your profile picture, as I can see right here. It looks like you and your husband. Very happy. I love that. She says, professional driver. To have that title, you better abide by the laws. And I totally agree with that comment. But also these men and these professionals get put in situations that they don't belong in. As far as these logs and stuff like that, I agree. And they also need to have that government chokehold a little bit lifted to where they could actually perform a lot of their jobs as safest as possible, because some of those regulations put them in unsafe situations.
I agree.
I'm just saying. You know, but I love the comment. I love the way she said that, though. Professional driver, to have that title, you better abide by the laws. Yes, I agree. Totally agree with that. All right. Chucky says, damn, hope everyone is all right. Damn, I hope everybody is all right. You said damn.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, damn. I get it. Good job,
Damn.
Chuck. Very good wordplay. Brittany Akins, honey, says, it may help if four-wheelers would put down cell phones and the states get on board with the same speed limit. Or how about just writing these four-wheelers tickets for riding your asses?
Right.
How about just actually following the law and obeying the law, not just obeying the law, but writing up people that actually break the law around these trucks on a daily.
Right. I agree.
You know, how many times do you see these cars tailgating these trucks?
All the time.
That's illegal.
All the time. And those are the tailgaters. They tailgate everyone, and they're bullying. They're trying to push that person to go faster to get out of their way. And that's what I call it. It's the bullying. And it's like, get off. I hate tailgating. It is my absolute pet peeve. It's probably my biggest one.
All right, let's go over to Alan Jones, that professional that I know out there. He says, good morning, Cowboy Wayne. Yeah, right. Home riding around with my top down. Come on.
Be blessed.
Be blessed. Get it, Alan Jones.
Top
I
down.
appreciate you, Alan. I don't know, but Alan, he's the one. Remember, I played the wrecker backing up the other morning.
Yeah,
that was Alan. He was broken down. I want to say up there in Joplin. He was over there in Joplin. He broke down. They sent him a sub truck. Looked decent too. Sent him another Peterbilt. I'm not sure, but he was off in another truck.
I just want to know where he's at.
With the top down, I don't, because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to be jealous.
Well, yeah.
I don't want. Yeah, I'm not trying to go down that way. We're not going to Florida until April.
Some places Florida's rainy today.
It's still warmer.
Probably so. But I get there's only a couple places that are warmer and drier, which is the Southwest and parts of the Southeast. So,
all right. Renee Christopher says, driver on drugs did a U-turn on interstate, killed lady behind him. Yeah, that was it. As far as that goes. All right, Charles Bundy says, how about the state start charging four-wheelers the same as truckers? Worry phones in the you know what, that's they should have. You know what, just like these drivers got scale houses, they should have safe houses out on the highways that get these four-wheelers. It's time to start cracking down on them like they crack down on these truck drivers. You know, how about taking their license away for the day?
Right.
You know, you get out of service. Well, you get your car taken for a day.
Right.
You're 10 hours, no car.
Right.
Right where you're at. You have somebody come get you, or you can sit in your car for 10 hours. Done. Put a boot on it. Boot that bitch.
Oh my goodness gracious. Could you imagine? There wouldn't be enough shoulder on the highways for all the cars out of service. They'd all just be lined up.
Alan Jones is in Joplin. Love you guys. We love you, Alan. I appreciate you. I do. He's over there in Shiny 290. That group. I've followed Alan Jones for quite a while. There's certain drivers, that are the real deal.
Right.
He's always unloading the wagon, picking up, got apples, got this, got that. And he's dedicated. He does it, and he takes pictures, he posts it.
Appreciate you.
And I appreciate that. I do.
Yeah.
It makes me feel part of trucking. Again. All right. So, all right. Dana Mullen says, I hate when cars come around you and whip in front of you, then slam on the brakes to turn.
Right.
Truckers can't stop on a dime, especially when loaded. Bet you lawyers want to attack truckers as their fault.
Right.
Onboard cameras is all I can say.
Correct.
What a great comment. And these lawyers, you got the heavy hitter out in Texas, all that.
Money.
It's huge.
Truck injuries and accidents are big money.
Big money.
Big money.
And the thing is, you guys are targets. You're targets.
Yeah.
That's the problem with these schools and the way they push these drivers through, and all these companies that make money off of putting drivers in seats and recruiting and stuff like that. Ends up that's the end result.
Right.
Is that crap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But these four-wheelers that just go around cars, or these trucks that don't know about these drivers, or where that driver's been through, or what that company's known for, or they have no idea, or what they're on, get around these trucks and they start whipping and dipping.
Right.
And that's not okay. Like you said, can't stop on a dime.
No.
Or make a sharp turn.
Right.
Correct. Either or. The way they whip. I've seen trucks do it though sometimes. It's becoming bad, like in both sides, but the car's the worst.
Right. And you've actually stopped some drivers. You've taken the rig to block them from passing by certain situations.
I will take
like
this
during construction zones.
Yes.
Pass some of these drivers from passing other drivers because the area is just
I will shut a highway down to benefit that rig in front of us because they're in a situation that they can't help, and they're doing the best they can, but people are just coming from all ends. I will weave back and forth like a cop in this 35-foot rig that we got here and shut it down. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I know. I've experienced that myself.
All right. Renee says, we bet an accident with our dash can. We beat an accident with our dash cam. Happened with us in Texas. Get it. All right. Chucky says, I have a dash cam. Charles Bundy says, if you get caught in a four-wheeler, the fine is $50 to $75. In a truck, it's $3,500. Get it, Charles? Yeah. Great comment.
Yeah,
great.
That is a great comment, and you're correct on that. And I agree that the fines for the tailgating or the slamming on the brakes or half the BS that the four-wheelers do should be a lot higher, because it would stop them and make them think a little bit more about what they're doing. If they got fined $3,500, man.
Well, they make big money like Kelly Shane. You're okay. You know, he's getting ready to fly me out to Jamestown, New Mexico to polish his truck.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, if you know, I'm a professional polisher.
Are you missing your buffer?
I polish for tips, and well, you can actually fly me on a G4 to wherever your truck is there, driver. All right, Ellie said, let's go to Ellie, and then we'll let's take a break. We're getting to the top of the hour already. We have weather next, right?
We have other news, and then we have weather.
We have other news?
Yes.
What other news do we have?
I told you we've got a couple of things. We have other news.
Okay, so are we doing other news after weather or before weather?
No, we could do weather, and then we could do other news if you'd like.
All right. So what do you want to do? Okay. So that's what we'll do. So let's go
dropping your comments of the weather in your area.
All right. So let's read Ellie's comment while you drop your comments, take a quick break, and come back to the weather. All right. Ellie says, thank you, Wayne. It is hard going through construction and then have drivers that are summary say it goes in left lane, and they are not even in the left lane.
Right, but you know what she's saying.
I'm gonna kill her.
It's hard going.
She better not. And if you're not driving and you're texting talking, I'm kicking your butt. If your thumbs are available and you're doing that, I'm kicking your butt.
Well, but you know what she's saying, especially in those construction zones where there are no shoulders. There's nothing. There's just those median blocks that are there, and if you sneeze, man, it takes half of a second for someone to hit someone. There's just no room.
All right, I see our weather starting to come in, so we're going to read one more comment, take the break, and then get to your weather. All right, Renee Mueller says, we run a tight ship when we are in our truck. The driver lied and said she was in front of us the whole time. She lied. She slid up the right side of our 389 and merged with 0 turn signal. Totally busted her out. Get it.
Get it. Nice.
Get it. Because you know what? These freaking four-wheelers, if you don't have a camera, if you don't catch it, they're going to lie, and they're going to most likely
blame it on the trucker.
Blame it on the trucker, because the driver is the professional. The trucker is the professional.
Right.
So you guys remember, you're the heartbeat of America, and that's why we say you should be treated that way.
Correct.
It's ridiculous. It's sad. It's sad to see what you drivers go through and what you're up against. Like I said, biggest target of all is on you drivers. We'll be right back with your weather. Okay, so let's give them this one, baby.
Yeah.
Especially since there was methamphetamine.
I know.
All right, guys, now to your weather, guys.
All right. In the weather, hold on, let me clear my throat. In the weather, a cold and active weather pattern is expected to persist throughout the next several days across the country, with only a few lucky states, locations across the southeast and southwest remaining warm and dry. Another brutally cold day across the north central U.S. today, where wind chills as low as 40 to 50 feet low can be found across portions of the northern plains and upper Midwest. Wind chill warnings and advisories stretch across the following 12 states: Montana, western Wyoming, North Dakota, most of South Dakota, most of Nebraska, northern Kansas, northern Missouri, Iowa, Minnesota, northern Michigan, Wisconsin, and northern Illinois. Guys, this is also including all of the Great Lakes. Starting this afternoon or evening, freezing rain expected from central Oklahoma to western Kentucky, while light to moderate snow expected from Missouri, east to Virginia, and north up to New Hampshire and Maine. Elsewhere, we've got rain and thunderstorms anticipated for central to east Texas, southern Arkansas, northwestern Louisiana, northwestern Mississippi, western to central Tennessee, southern Alabama, northern Florida, most of Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and southeastern Virginia. We have freezing fog warnings in effect for southeastern Colorado and northwestern Texas. High wind warnings in Wyoming from Medicine Bow down to Centennial, as well as in California from Ridgecrest to Bakersfield down to Fraser Park. Guys, we have avalanche warnings in Montana from Eureka south to Polson.
Wow, yeah, avalanche. You mentioned avalanches.
Avalanche.
Had an avalanche in
there was just an
Utah
avalanche.
over the week.
Yes.
Yesterday, I think it was 4 skiers done.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Man.
So when there are avalanche warnings, just like mudslide warnings when it starts raining in a lot of, especially on the West Coast, they are no joke. And those freezing temperatures, guys, like I said, please stay bundled up. Please do not have your skin exposed for any length of time. It takes no time at all. It takes less than 10 minutes for you to get frostbite from being exposed out there in that below 40 to below 50.
I see. Yeah. Right.
So,
minutes, within minutes.
It's
minutes. Not a joke, guys.
No.
Be prepared as best you can be. All right, let's head over to the...
And obviously from the accidents that we're seeing along from these pileups and everything else, the changing conditions, just please slow down a little bit and just take precautions, as many precautions as you can.
In their comments over here, there's weather.
Yes.
Okay, can we go over there? All right. Darren says V836 and rain.
Yes.
All right, Ellie says, no, I'm parked. LOL, Jacksonville, Florida, waiting for a load to go to Tacoma, Washington. You want to see your kids? You going to see your kids again?
That's just her texting.
I know it is. See how clear that came through? When you pay attention, Jim Bailey says, Ferndale, Washington, 25 degrees. Shout out to SPB Trucking. Get it. All right. Paul says Manchester, PA, cloudy and 30. Chucky says 9. Cheyenne, Wyoming. Oh, God, I hate that place.
Correct.
Are you at that Holiday Inn right down the way?
No, he's at that Plains.
Oh, yeah, he's at the Plains. I stayed at the Holiday Inn. We lost a clutch in Cheyenne. And we stayed 3 days in Cheyenne. Sucked. It sucked ass. All right, Charles Bunny says rainy in Johnson City, Tennessee. All right, Dana Mullen says Prattville
Alabama,
50 and rainy, waiting on the cold to drop. Oh,
Yes.
God, 42 degrees.
rainy.
All right, get it, Wayne and Sheila. We are.
Sally.
Dang, what do you
You
think?
get
we're-
it.
you know,
You get it.
I like that little smile you got.
Yeah.
I want to get it.
What?
All right.
Yeah, you're gonna get it.
All right.
Not in the way that you're
Jacksonville,
hoping.
Florida. Florida, 66.
I'm gonna take you
And raining. Phil Tristan, your turn.
-11 in Cascade, Iowa. Thank you, Sheila, for the weather. Back to you, Wayne Amigo.
Amy Piss, good morning to her, Jeremiah, and Jeff. 38 feels like 33, a little cloudy. How do you say this, Sheila? I can never say it. Golconda. Right to Klondike Bar. Nevada, I-80, exit 194. It's a heat wave. Jeremiah tried walking out the door in just a short sleeve shirt. What are you, crazy kid? What's wrong with you, Jeremiah?
That's too cold.
Glenn Calais says, in La Rose, Louisiana, 63. Flo says, got to run, catch you later. Where are you running to? Why are you running? Why don't you drive?
He's got stuff to do.
Why don't you drive? Don't run, dude.
He's got stuff to do.
Unless you need the workout. I don't know. Renee Mueller says 70 rain in Columbus, Georgia.
Yes.
Dave Umberger
Rain,
says
guys.
it's colder than a witch's teat. Statewide snow is coming in Oregon.
It is coming. It is.
Good
And they're
morning, Mr.
expecting that
Umberger.
tomorrow.
Mr. Dave Umberger is up early today.
Mhm.
Usually he's not up this early.
No,
No,
sometimes he is.
baby,
More
he's
than
3
half the
hours
time.
behind us.
That's true. But he's on here a lot.
Whatever, Sheila. He's on here mostly after the show. All right. Ellie's laughing at us. Shelly Conway says -20 last night when I was parked.
Oh, no.
Where are you parked, Alaska?
No.
Jeez
that's awful.
Louise. LOL, Sheila.
Yeah.
All right. Will Cook, did you guys sign the trucker deed? No. Well, petition for what?
No.
The driverless. Are we really going there?
No.
Are we really going there? Have you seen? Yeah, we didn't even show it. Go to Transportation Nation and see what that driver did.
Yeah.
Yeah, on methamphetamine. Oh my God. Seriously, no. Yeah, no. And seriously, petition.
Yeah.
Have you seen what's going on in this country in 2020? You think these people break down Capitol buildings or Oregon? They just burn cities down.
Right.
You know, a petition?
Yeah.
I don't know. That used to be the American way. We need a new way, though, because the way's not working.
So the answer was no. You didn't
Oh,
sign
yeah.
the petition.
Oh, that was a question
Let's
there?
move along. Yes.
I don't know. I don't know, but wait, hold on. Did he
That would be a no.
who has it? Will Cook says Trucker G. Oh no, but ask Trucker G if he can get Driver Solutions to back that. They work with Driver Solutions in recruiting drivers, so they might be able to get that company to get behind that. That company made $24 million in revenue. So if you can get Trucker G to get Driver Solutions on it, never mind. You might have some help there. I might get on board.
Okay, moving on to weather.
All right, moving on to weather. Glenn Calais says, y'all have a good and safe time for breakfast in a shower. Good morning, Glenn.
Thanks, Glenn.
Jim Bailey says, I'm 3 hours on the West Coast. Get it.
Yep.
All right, Dave Umberger, up early. I'm trying.
I know,
told you
Dave.
he's
No,
trying.
but I see him on here a lot more.
All right, Gary's, what? Are they serious,
Yes.
Sheila, with this weather?
Yes, guys. I am not
Minus
joking.
51?
It is cold. Yes, when they say it is brutal, they are not joking. That Arctic wind that is coming down is brutal right now. That it is -40 to 51. Shelly said that she was in Wisconsin. The 8 degrees right now in Menominee, Wisconsin. So yeah, it is brutal up there.
15 below 0 in Ashland, Maine.
Yes.
And Ed Rogers, I'm ignoring that comment. You get ignored today. That
Yes.
name will not get airtime.
And depending
That
on
name
where
will
they-
look. The Mighty Midget.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, God, don't get me started this morning. You know I like to pick on those people. This is
I
not
know.
nice. All right,
I
Michael
know.
Thompson. Been a minute. Good to see you,
Wisconsin.
brother.
Yes.
Mine is, oh, God.
You
What
guys
the-
have advisories, wind chill advisories, and warnings up there. It is
No.
not a joke.
God.
It is not a joke.
Oh,
How cold
God.
it is right now. Right. And a lot of the areas, like over on the East Coast portion up there, in the southern Maine, you guys are going to get snow. It's going along. You're going to get snow up in that area too.
All right, let's get to Chucky real quick. I can barely stand outside to smoke. My hands freeze fast. Quit
Correct.
smoking.
Right.
Oh, you don't smoke in your truck? Oh,
Right.
you don't smoke in your baby?
Right.
You don't smoke it, little baby. And your baby go get
You behave
the
yourself.
baby go get secondhand
Don't
smoke.
get off. I'm gonna. Gosh, you're such
What?
a punk sometimes.
I'm a douche, ain't I?
Yeah.
Total douche.
Sometimes.
I'm just
You know
having
why?
fun.
No,
with
yeah, you
Chuck.
are, but you got all riled up. I see that little wildness, excitement got up when Will mentioned a couple names. You're like, ooh.
Gives me an
All of a
opportunity.
sudden, that spoon came flying out, is what happened. Yeah, the pot
Poke the
stirrer.
bear.
The spoon came out. And I'm trying desperately to control
All
that
right,
spoon
all right.
now.
See, look, but Chucky's laughing. He's laughing. Kelly Shane, when you going to interview your hero, the little guy? Show you're stupid. Now they're messing with me. Now he wants to bring
See?
Matthew up.
See?
I don't mind bringing up Matthew, that little guy. He's been in more companies than he has alive in years. He really has. All right. Open the window. What window? No, it's cold.
No,
You're
and
crazy.
you can't smoke in a hotel.
Oh, can't
Remember?
smoke. Yeah.
He's in a
My
hotel.
bad. My bad, Chucky.
In the haunted hotel.
My bad. All right, Sheila, that's it for comments.
Yes,
Minus
guys, we
15 mile
appreciate
road.
you.
Right. All that good stuff. Ed Rogers got ignored today.
What?
And Will Cook actually apologized and spelled your name wrong.
That's okay. He doesn't know. That's the correct, actually. That's the
Good
correct spelling
morning,
of
Will.
Sheila. My
How
dad's the
are
one.
you? Obviously, we're
Yeah.
feeling better. She's not coughing as much.
No, it's
I'm
going away
getting
slowly
it.
but surely. It's getting it. Stop it. Stop poking that. Stop it. No. Well, you know what? Your comments are fine. It's just this one. Did you see him? My goodness gracious.
I went back for it.
It was like a dog seeing a bone right
I literally
there.
went back for
I
it.
mean, yeah,
I did.
he could have just totally
I did.
bypassed it. Will.
I could have.
But he saw it and he just started drooling out the mouth right there to go ahead and stir that pot.
Oh, like I
No.
said, I am grateful.
No.
I am grateful that thoughts don't appear in bubbles
no lie.
above my head. And with that being said, before we take a break, guys, remember, you guys drive through deserts, through snow, wherever we need, that's where you go. Modern day cowboys, the truck in our horse is our horse. Uphill, downhill, keeping the course. We live to ride, so hop on inside. Get it, drivers? I appreciate that.
Ride in a wheel truck.
You need to keep your day job because we ain't gonna make a buck.
No.
That was good.
We don't make a buck now in our day
Oh
job.
God!
So what
With
does
that
it
being
matter?
said, let's take a break. Let's go over to, you know what, since you brought them up, let's go to technology and talk about the two apps that are good for drivers out there.
All of this, getting loads, things like that, it's very convenient.
So getting
Because
loads.
we used to have to go watch a TV screen in our truck stop.
Correct.
to
So
get
getting loads today, you use apps. And so you're a load board company.
yes.
And you use which ones?
I use DAT and I use truck stop.
Okay. So those are the two top apps.
Those are the two top apps that I use the most.
That's good to know. All right. So basically, we went from having a guy for that to having an app for that.
Correct.
Thank you, Will. You let me get him all the way around. You know, guys, if you're looking for a good load board app, it's either DAT or Internet Truck Stop. And now to your other news.
You're so bad. Bing, 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 bing. Gosh.
Get
Okay.
it, Sheila. What do
Guys,
we got?
this in other news came from Day, and I told you, Day Kalapi, and I told you, and I'm glad that she's back out again. She had gone through surgery and she had to recuperate and everything, but she is back out in the seat. And so she sent me, no, not this one. This is not the funny one. That's not funny. Gas prices or diesel fuel prices have gone up, and they're saying that it's
I
the
know. I
highest
didn't
right
mean to
now
throw you off. Keep going
since
back to Day.
2019, which I'm sure that you guys know. Okay, so
All right, now back to the other one.
yes, but Day sent me over this, and it wasn't so funny. I found a kick out of it.
This one?
Yes, this is the one. So
Running Cop, it's titled.
yes. Okay, so here's the deal. So reports go to, this is in Montana. So reports go to the Montana Highway Patrol that a car is over on the shoulder. And when there's a stalled car, they have to go out and check. So the trooper goes out and he checks on it and he sees that there's a car that is stuck in pretty deep snow with the engine still running. So he goes over to the car and taps on the window where he sees that the driver is completely passed out in the car with a bottle of vodka next
What?
to him. Correct. Okay. So hold on. So the driver taps on and scares the holy bejesus out of the driver, who not only sees the cop, but sees flashing lights, the trooper lights behind him. So he decides that he's going to gun it and slam it into drive. And so the speedometer is reading 20, 30, 40, 50 miles
He's not
an
going
hour.
anywhere.
Right. And the tires are just spinning. He's not going anywhere because he's stuck in the snow. Right. So the cop decides that he's going to play with the driver. So he starts running him. Like he's acting like he's next to the running
car.
at 50 miles an hour, running, keeping up pace with this car. This driver who's totally hammered, who thinks that the cop is
running at 30 miles,
running up to 50 miles per hour. So the cop then starts flagging him and telling him, pull over. Pull over. And so the guy nods and he turns his wheel and he puts it into park and turns the engine off. Oh my gosh, we can't make this stuff
You
up.
can't write that shit.
You can't write this stuff. That is hilarious. Okay, obviously the driver was arrested for a DUI.
Oh,
But
that's
I
like
just
thinking you're
thought-
gonna beat Young Street Bridge, still undefeated. Okay, you're not getting away, dude. You're not. That's
Jay,
stupid.
thank you for sending that to us this morning or yesterday, because I started laughing so hard this morning when I read that. It was hilarious. I could not imagine. And funny to the cop who had a sense of humor,
Touche.
just watching this
Touche.
driver think
Yeah, that's good.
he's blowing
That's
out.
hilarious.
He's not getting caught.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's
Right?
like again, that's like you're thinking you're going to beat Young Street
Yes.
Bridge. Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. It hasn't happened since 1918. That bridge has been taking out drivers
Since 1918.
And
Get
that one
it.
was also reported that since January, there's been like 6 accidents that have already happened. And it's only like an 11-foot clearance on it. I mean, it has signs on there.
Undefeated.
Yeah.
Get it.
Yeah.
And real quick, guys, before we get to your last one, remember, guys.
No, that was the last one.
All right, Charles. Well, you had a fuel thing.
I did.
Okay.
We already mentioned it, guys. As you know, the diesel price has gone up. It says that it's the highest since 2019. It's gone up by 6.5 cents, which doesn't seem like it's a lot. But like when you're in California and it's already $3 something a gallon, it goes up to $3.60 some odd a gallon. That's a lot. And you guys have big tanks on there. So
And I want to give a big shout out to all the truck drivers out there driving around the country through rain, shine, or snow. Thank you for your service. And for Charles Bundy, his birthday was last Friday. He did a fundraiser for Truckers Final Mile. He actually made his this is not correct right here, this 120.
That's an old one.
This is from the other day. It has gone up. He made his mark. He hit the 200 mark. He's raised it to 500. He's at 470, I want to say right now. He's almost at the $500 mark for Truckers Final Mile. So shout out to you drivers that donated. Thank you so much. And Charles, great pick for your birthday wish. All right, brother. We appreciate you. We love you, Charles. And hopefully you're having a good day there, Lefty. Appreciate you. And Mama Bunny, we're coming in to see you.
Yes.
We got surgery Friday. So remember to keep her in your thoughts and prayers, guys. She's got surgery on Friday. So there will not be a show Friday morning.
Correct.
At least with her.
And an update as far as that too. It's perhaps we're going to keep you posted, guys, if it happens that he has to go into Virginia for a doctor's appointment in Virginia. That's the closest. If we don't get him in this week, in the next couple of days, yes. Okay, enough.
20 grand, bro.
25.
Just starts cracking.
25.
25 grand.
Correct. Small car
Sons of-
in his mouth. Anyways, my
bitches.
point is that we're trying to get him in ASAP. So I think it may be this week. If it is, then we will let you know that we may not have a show the rest of this week. We will let you know. As of right now, everything's still on schedule except for Friday. There is no show on Friday other than if he and Charles decide to go live. Okay, the
All
actual
right.
morning show.
Let's go over to the comments. Let's get to your final comments and wrap this up before we get out of here. I'm not going to ignore you completely, Ed Rogers. I'll come at you a little bit. Where's my man Will Cook? Wants to know, Ed Rogers. So Will Cook, where are you? Ed Rogers wants to know. He wants to come visit you. Looking for a bromance. Get it, driver. A little lonely on the road.
Yeah.
Renee Mueller says, have a fantastic day. You too. Thank you for all the comments. Appreciate you. Michael Thompson says, getting a new clutch in the big red Pete. Can't wait to see that, Bill. Oh, God.
We were just talking about clutches yesterday. Yes.
Dennis Hicks. Ronald Hebert says, Dennis Hicks, tell me okay. Where? Tell me okay.
Where? Tell me okay.
Weird. Yeah. I'm over here thinking I can't spell. I just can't freaking read. What's wrong with me?
No, that's
Chucky says the last verse was good. I'm not sure. Renee is laughing at me. Stop laughing at me and laugh with me. Gary's got his fix, and he says, stay safe out there, drivers. Thank you, Wayne and Sheila. No, thank you for coming
Thanks,
by.
Gary.
Jimmy Bruce says, no more coffee for what?
He doesn't need coffee, guys. This is natural. You think, if any of you ever wonder if how he is on camera is how he is off camera, he absolutely is.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
No.
I'm a little depressed these days.
But no, yeah. Okay.
Go pee.
Well.
All right. Shirley says, I'm not a trucker, but I appreciate truckers and find you two very entertaining with my morning coffee. Keep doing
thank you, Shirley.
what you do. Get it.
Yeah.
Get it. You
That's
know
awesome.
what?
Thank you.
You don't have to be a trucker to love a trucker. All right. Just give them the space in their workplace. Shirley, this is our goal, is to get people on board to also, that don't drive truck, to know what these drivers go through. They're the heartbeat of America. They should be treated that way. Chucky, you're welcome. All right. Ellie says, Sheila, you are so awesome getting everything out to us. And Wayne, you keep us all happy and laughing our butts off. Get it.
I try, you guys.
Laughing, and Jeremy Matthews says this is going to be a long 180 miles at 45 miles per hour.
Yeah,
be
I know.
careful,
but stay
driver.
Safe. Better safe than sorry.
Awesome. Okay, all right. Ellie says all of you in prayers. John Freese says good job, Charles. Love a driver. Hug a driver. She says, Amy Pitts, everybody's dropping those purple hearts for my mom. Thank you so much. Love you, Amy. John Freese, we love you.
Yep.
Dana Mueller says, I'm at home in Atlanta waiting on our second grandson, but my husband is headed to Montana. Prayers for him, please.
Absolutely.
Prayers for that whole family right there. We got a bundle of joy coming into the world and a bundle of truck going down the road.
Mm-hmm.
All right, be careful, guys. Seriously, you got a new grandson coming into the world. Congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations. Happy about that. Kelly Shane. G6 is fueled up. Get your polish rags packed. Yeah. I got my pink rags packed.
Stop encouraging him.
All right.
It.
All right. Shout out to Darren Dreyer and his family.
Oh, man.
His wife broke her leg yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Part of her leg.
not good. Oh, my.
So apologize for getting choked up here. Sorry, Darren. Sorry about your wife and to hear about that. Seriously, you're in our thoughts and our prayers. Charles says, yes, he is the same on the. No, screw you, Charles. No one's reading your comments.
That's true.
All right, you guys are great. Have an awesome day. All right.
Thank you, Michael.
Omaha, westbound, headed to Portland, Oregon. Too sunshiny. Oh, God. Mine is too shiny. Sunshiny. Oh, God, Will.
I don't care if it's sunshiny or not. At -2.
On top of that, -2, and then they're going to send you to Portland? Oh, Just saying. Been there, done that. Phil Tristan, great show. Amigo, Wayne, and Sheila. Wayne the Polisher for your mom and David. Purple Hearts. With that being said, thank you guys. We appreciate you. We appreciate all the comments, everything you guys do for us, let alone all you go through to get us everything we need. Remember, guys, you are the heartbeat of America. You should be treated that way. Always keep your shiny side up, rubber side down.
He's messing with me because my eyeballs are floating right now. I am literally bouncing over here because
make money in the truck industry. What do you need to do, honey?
You got to keep your left door closed.
And here's your feel-good pity of the day. Have a great day, everybody. And number one, put your life before that load.
Correct.
And God bless all of you.
Stay safe out there, everyone.
For riding those highways. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
See you tomorrow.